Kiss on the horse.
Alright, hello, good people of YouTube and Twitch. How is it going? See, everything's working. Thankfully so. How's everybody doing on this, Sinking of the Bismarck Day? Yeah, I didn't realize that till I was scrolling through, my feed earlier and I saw someone post about it. I was like, oh yeah, sure enough, this is the day that, Bismarck met its fate. But hold up, is my mic? Okay, my mic is working. Good, cool. All right. So I was thinking. Also, welcome to the first of the summer streams. So, if you guys are wondering why I'm going live on Tuesday, it's now the summer, so I have more free time to do anything else but go to work. um, so we get you get an extra stream a week now that it is summer. I figured for this stream we would focus on finishing up the dockyard missions. Not too far away from finishing the 6th phase, then we have the 7th and the 8th. And we're a little pressed for time here, as you can see. What you're saying is you have more time to work on your home. That's not it's not entirely untrue. The flooring guys are coming on Friday. See about replacing the floor that got messed up during the whole plumbing backing up and all that jazz. Alright, so we're very close to... Oh, we only need like 150 thousand more credits. We'll get that one done. And then 12 Citadel hits. Ooh, but it has to be in random or ranked. 12 sits. Ugh, that's a job for Stalingrad, maybe. And then we need 30,000 base XP or 28,000 base XP. Oh, 30,000 base... 30,000 base XP in cruisers. Okay. I think we'll take Stalingrad out. Because Stalingrad's probably the best chance we got at getting 12 Citadel hits in one battle. And the cruiser mission's up a bit further than the destroyer mission. So that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, London. I was pleasantly wrong about London. I just had a very bad time with her during that one clan battle season. Apparently that got burned into my brain. Alright, so let's go ahead and get going. Oh, Yeti, I have. That's there's a whole video for that tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely not a ship, G-Hammer, that you like absolutely have to pick up. It's just a nice opportunity to pick up a ship, but it's definitely not a ship I would, drop what you're doing and spend your last $10 trying to get, right? A Minotaur and a Wooster here that we could probably... I mean, the Stalingrad can Citadel the friggin' Montana and Yami pretty easily, too, so we'll see. We should get the, for sure, get the credits this mission, this match. Let's see about the Citadels. So, looks like we're going to be playing a lot of cruisers tonight, fellas, trying to get that 30,000 base XP. Thankfully, cruisers in game are a pretty large swath of ships. Oh, look, Law's here. Sure, he was totally not trying to murder me. Yeah. Again, tomorrow's video is going to be about that, but the classification of the ships, I don't really know if that was really needed. I mean, it's like, okay, cool, I guess, it's a little bit more clear what's a rare ship versus what's a common ship and all that jazz. But at the same time, it's like, was that really what was, high priority for the game right now? Not really. Then of course you go and look at like the other things that they announced in that dev blog, and it's like, oh, Oh, of course there's a Vermont over here. There's a Vermont over here. Lewis, thank you for the resub with Prime, my guy. Alright. Those of you that don't know, you can totally like go Sternin and Stalingrad and it still works. Like, for example, this cap is very open from this side unless you nuzzle up next to that item, which I don't want to do. So you can just kind of sit stern in, angled, play with your throttle. You got to be very smart about it though, because obviously you are pretty exposed in this manner. Need citadels, and we got an angled Vermont instead. Oh, there we go. Speaking of citadels. We're gonna make a guesstimate. Oh, he's slowing down, so turret's rotating around that way while we turn. Yeah, there we go. That's one. We need 11 more. Hi, Dutch. What's up? No, the coal coupon is good until you use it. Then it resets in December. So it resets now, which will be today, and then it'll reset again in December. Now I'm going to see if I can get close enough to the Janan to pop radar and spook it out of its smoke. He's probably just sitting there waiting for something to get spotted. Can I approach from this angle again? Yep, there he is. Oh, there he goes. Overpin! Darn. That Shimakaze better hope he doesn't go down that channel, which is the only place he can really go. This would be really terrible for our Shimakaze friend. But again, the Jaeger is your first coal ship. If you like torpedo destroyers, yeah. Other than that, no, not really. Because it is definitely, one of the easier torpedo boats to play, but there's some big trade-offs for it. Where's the Shinan? That Shimakaze should be spotting it. Oh, sure enough, he is spotting it. Okay, that's a dead Shimakaze. Well, let's see if we can get to the fat of this Vermont from 15 kilometers away. And actually, the Vermont goes undetected. Oh, well, there goes the Jinan. Look at that. Bravo to that Shimakaze player, though. Alright. Turn in, Vermont, please. I need to get under your fat rolls. I know, that's a lot of torp protection to get through. Oh, there we go, 2. And now we're not going to settle down from this angle. Oh, hi. Oh, hi again! Another Shimakaze. Mr. President, a second Shimakaze has hit the sea cap. Really, Stalingrad, you're gonna give me that dispersion when there's... Oh, it doesn't matter. This is a problem. You stay over there. Ow! That's just rude now, buddy. He fires on the Vermont, though. That's not bad. We are going to get bum rushed here. Unless we do something unexpected. Oh, I thought he was going to come around from the front, but that's okay. We can just drive away. Alright, goodbye. We will simply leave the situation. Well, alright. Now, there's a Shimakaze back there. That is a problem. However, we are leaving the problem behind. Citadel Preußen. I don't know. Shouldn't be able to. But I've seen stranger things happen. Minotaur is the one we need to find. It's a good hit, though. 13k. Oh, there he is. Not the gunboat Shimakaze. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when a destroyer starts shooting you, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Yep. See, he wanted me to turn around and get in the way of those. And we're just not going to do that now. I can Citadel the Montana. I can do that. But the Preußen is scary because big guns. So we're going to... Oh, and secondary. Secondary build Preußen. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Show me your broadside Montana. And please give me like 9 Citadels from 6 guns. Oh, get an over... Oh, okay, no, that was... Well, that was the... Ohio. He's dead. Okay. There's still a Minotaur somewhere. He can be a pretty good source of Citadels. So can the Yami if I want to go chase him down. The Lion does not concern himself with the HE of small torpedo boats. I don't know, I can't Citadel the Yami from this far away. Of course, we can get closer. Where's the Minotaur at? He's hiding somewhere in these islands. Ah, ha ha ha! Oh, that was a little bit too high. I kind of jerked it down at the last second. What?! It's a Minotaur! It's made of Citadels! Are you kidding me, game? Bruh. Bruh. What? It's the only time I haven't, like, disassembled a Minotaur with Stalingrad. Alright, there you go. That's 2 more. We are now halfway there. The match is almost over. Might Citadel him. Nope. Okay, there's the small torpedo boat might be of a small concern to the Lion now. Apparently I'm the worst Stalingrad this man has ever seen. Is that the Minotaur yapping? Kevin? Who's even Kevin? We'll deal with him later. Oh, that's bad. Can it do it? Surely Stalingrad can do that. Stalingrad can do that. Uh-oh. There's not enough Yami left, though. Well, the Lion should have been concerned with the Shimakaze, but it's fine. We won. Dang, 8 Citadels, though. We were 3 off. 3 off. No, 4 off. He's the Minnow? The Minotaur? The Minotaur? Oh, yeah. Kevin. I don't know why the Minotaur's upset that he got murdered when he rushed Stalingrad. There's not too many ways that ends for a Minotaur. Alright, so this should get us the credits we need. Trying to think what else I can make can get a bunch of Citadels. No, I mean, like, we almost got there in Stalingrad. So. Yeah, alright. So, that gets us the credit one. There goes that. Blah, 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 blah. We can keep going for the base XP and cruisers. Oh, wait, this is... Wait. Earn 8.9 million credits. Oh, in cruisers. Oh, okay. Hold up a second. Wait, I didn't see that. That's part of the dockyard too? Hold up a second. We might have a faster way out of this. No, it's not in here. Oh, it's for something else, huh? Okay, so... we need 20,000 more base XP. Or 12 Citadels. So yeah, we'll keep using the... God, what else can we get 12 Citadels in easily in one match? It's got to be a cruiser. Though, because we're working on the base XP in the background in case we don't get the 12 Citadels. It's got to be something like Russian or... Yeah, Salem or Des Moines. Salem or Des Moines. Alright, let's just try the Salem. Basically, could be the Des Moines, either one. We're going to use the Salems because I can put Halsey on them free of charge. Like, Salem or Des Moines could very easily do it if if you have like a cruiser or a battle cruiser pull out in front of you. Then they could do it just like that. But the thing is that Stalingrad. Oh wait, no, it's got to be done in randoms or ranked. It can't be done in co-op. So yeah, the small it pulls out in front of me. That's Citadel City. Same with like the Conqueror. But it's getting them to pull out in front of you. Puerto Rico's a better choice. I think Stalingrad can do it more consistently. Like, don't get me wrong, like Puerto Rico can Citadel stuff too. No, definitely, no problem. But I just think because Stalingrad carries that penetrating power over range better than Puerto Rico. So, yeah. That's your buddy Kevin and the Enemy Conqueror. Are we serious? Oh my god, he's back. My biggest fan. Ooh, there's a Shinano this round. That's not great. Especially since I am in a Salem. That's no good. So Salem's like, if I can park up on this island right here, when they try to push around, you can murder them that way. Or we can hug this island right here too and try to get them in this gap if we have spotting. But with the Shinano being a thing, that's not going to be so nice to me. Yes, the hull definitely could. But we're trying to, stick with cruisers because we need 30,000 base XP. It's kind of the fallback. Because, you can go all night, not get a 12 Citadel game. So we're trying to get the 12 Citadels, but we're also trying to... Because it's got to be 12 Citadels in one... Ooh, here we go. 12 Citadels in one game. That's the thing. This guy might try to sell broadside by this gap. So we'll radar him, and this might be it, boys and girls. We'll let him think he's safe. You want to turn out just a little bit more. We're going down because he might see the twerps. Pins but no sits. Well, there's an Utrecht pushing up over here. Now maybe from extreme close range we can get the Libertad. Oh, nope, he's getting murdered. Yeah, a lot of DDs can Citadel stuff if the armor's thin enough. It's just, finding an opponent whose armor's thin enough. Well, he got, well, he got at least, 6 Citadels there? Dang. Thought he was hiding behind the island. Alright. Don't stream and drive, children. We'll try that again with the Salem. Well, that's some base XP at least. Yeah, 12 Citadels in one game. Yeah, it's the it's kind of like the get a Kraken one, where you don't have to do it. It's just if you get it, you get the chain done easier. Watch, I'm gonna like take Salem out and the game's gonna give me like ocean or something. No island cover for Salem activities. Alright, this isn't bad. Not a lot of cruisers. Holy crap, it's a lot of destroyers and submarines though. Bill, school is over for you from Canada. Y'all still got classes? Well, I forget that like even here in the U.S. a lot of states too. They go into like June. That's just like ugh. We do that once for COVID because they delayed the start of school to like after Labor Day. Normally we go back. Most schools in Louisiana go back like the first 2 weeks of August. So we went back like after Labor Day, so we had to go into June to make up them days. They also added minutes onto our days to make up the time, and we never went back to the normal time schedule either. Until the end of June. Holy crap. I'm gonna try being bold and going around this island over here. That way we can catch them when they're pushing up, maybe. Yeah, it's like I need citadels and I get two cruisers in the match with me. If you like Stalin and Plymouth, you should probably get the Burgon, because the Burgon plays like a really big cruiser. Austin's a light cruiser. It plays very differently from either of those two ships that you just mentioned. I actually might be able to sit over the Schlieffen. Comes in a little bit closer, that is. Now, let's see. I don't know, it's kind of far away for Des Moines, Salem AP to Citadel something. Yeah, no, the angle's too steep. The Petro, however. So, we got one, though. It was very American of Salem there, getting 1,776 damage. Oh, there's a submarine right there, which means it's actually over there. Ooh, there was the Alston, though. It has to go a little bit flatter to me that I can set it on. We actually hit the sub now. Holy crap. Oh, boys, we're like breaking the rudder trying to dodge these. Holy crap. Shout out to the Marceau for taking care of the submarine, though. Using all my brain cells to stay alive there. All 6 of them. Oh, okay. Don't do that to people. Yeah. I got an assisted in cap ribbon. I'm gonna go for the C cap because we still, of course, need to get the base XP. Maybe we'll stumble into I don't know, something we can Citadel. How did? Oh, well, the man came up with the Schlieffen came up through the middle too. There he goes. I don't know. I mean, kudos to him for getting through there alive. Spotted, so Cassard's somewhere. Marceau's got that. He can eat the Shimakaze alive. It's always concerning when you're in something like a Salem or Des Moines with incredibly pokeable citadels. And there's a Petro somewhere. You don't know where he's at. And you're spotted. I don't know why the Archerfish is staying at 30 meters. Because, there's only one Petro here. That's the only thing that can really get him with his, airstrike.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
They really should be fine to run on the surface. Petro's just running for his life at this point. No, I don't think those ships are enough to bring back or to bring a lot of players to War Thunder. I think when those ships get released, there'll be a surge in War Thunder naval players, but I don't think they're going to stick around. Yemi, Colombo, you guys want to shoot the Petro? I fell for it. I fell for it. Okay, no luck there either. I'm gonna go back to Stalingrad. I was having better luck with it, getting citadels. I don't know how Shima managed to make it through the middle. I don't know, because like the Petra was spotted for like a solid 3 seconds and just nobody shot at it. I wasn't going to shoot at it because like the Moin guns at those ranges don't really do too much, or it's really hard to aim. I was going to try and make it to the island, get into cover, get undetected. But I was like, okay, if no one wants to shoot at him, all right. The best sub line, in my opinion, I don't know. I haven't played too many subs. So I played the Americans and the German subs, and they seem pretty good. The Balau and its derivatives are all really good and considered to be some of the best subs in the game, so there is that. I don't know if I've ever had a game with 12 Citadel hits. Yeah, it is indeed a tall order. Now, if we could do like co-op, I could take like an Atlanta or something, you know, with those rapid firing guns, just go do a drive-by on another light cruise, and that would be the end of it. But you gotta do it in randoms. And we don't have to do the 12 Citadels. We can also get 30,000 base XP in cruisers. Which isn't too hard. We just gotta, you know, get it done. Might start bouncing around to other cruisers after this match of Stalingrad just to, you know, give you guys some variety to the stream. Just some nice thing to go broadside, nah. We have an Oregon. That we can citadel pretty well. Zhao, Yoshino, Moscow. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's some more easily citadelable targets. Oh, hello, Stalingrad. You know, that's one. A little bit too much lead there. Still spotted. He's probably like right on the edge of the cap. I don't want to waste my radar. Yeah, he was. He's literally on like that. These pixels right here on the cap. I get over here and get shooting that way, you know, I can catch their sides as they're trying to move up. Well, the paid actors when you need them. Well, I can't really afford paid actors right now. That's probably why. I'm buying a house in literally 30 days. Literally 30 days I'm closing on my house. Republic, it can be done. I see a really flat side on it. Oh, okay. Never mind. That this flank's not gonna last. Uh-oh. Hmm. We can get this Stalingrad right here. Just realized the GK and the Yodo are the only two other ships over here. Help our Shimakaze out here. Get him, Shima. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Now we're in a situation. Shimakaze's definitely out wide spotting us. He's like, somewhere right around there. There's the other Stalingrad's AP. There's his torps. As long as our Shimakaze still stands, that should keep the Republic and the Yoshino from just bum rushing us. Of course, that's as long as our Shimakaze still stands. What are they all doing bunched up in the... Oh, this is bad. And the decap. I gotta get closer to the island because the Stalingrad's connecting shots on us. But I don't want to because now the Shimakaze's got a pretty good, angle at us. 15 seconds till radar. We get HE loaded up. There he is. Naturally, we're gonna get one on the nose. Always lines up perfectly with my ship. But now the GK has left us. Yodo's still over here, though. Yodo's a real one. We're gonna hope that gearing isn't around anymore. This is a gamble. This is a calculated risk. But as I've pointed out many times in the past, I am not a math teacher. This is a dead Stalingrad, though. There we go. Okay, beautiful, beautiful Shimakaze. Thank you, buddy. There's Yoshino. Okay, he's running. Any citadels? One. Okay, okay, okay. Can we get another one? Can we get another one? Okay, okay. Can we get 10 more off of this Yoshino? Oh yeah, that gearing's so low. There's a Minotaur over at the other flank. No citadels. We got kill on overpin. That's interesting. I should have turned in. We did get him though. We're golden. Alright, let's go find a Minotaur to bully. I don't know if I can squeeze 10 citadels out of the Minotaur though. There's a Zhao. There's a Zhao. Another famously easy ship to citadel. Yeah, definitely can't do it from that angle, from that range. Full health Minnow. I mean, there's a... Never mind, he's not full health anymore, and he's dead. Okay. Yeah, the GK just clapped him pretty good. There goes any chance. Well, there goes any chance of me getting a 12 this round. We're just gonna go see if we can get into the A cap, just to get some capture points and pad our XP out like that. GK is very, very low, but he should be alright. Oh, hello, Zhao. If he's alive by the time our shells get there, that should be a citadel. They're not going to be. Alright. Oh, 4, 5, and 1 takes out the GK, though. Look at that. You can't do it in Brawls. It's got to be in random or ranked. Yes, just for the Dockyard Citadel missions. Mission, I should say. I mean, we should be like over halfway there for the base XP after this match, though. So there's that. You know, if it was Brawls, that wouldn't really be that hard, but it's not. Does he? He's not. Dang, we're not gonna get the XP from the cap. Are you tired for the night at helicopter for what, spotting? Thank you for coming out, G. We will be live on Friday as well. I don't know what the 4501 is doing. He's trying to save his XP. How goes it? It's going pretty good. Summer. That's always excellent. Which is why we're live streaming on Tuesday. Can Stalingrad make this turn? Is Stalingrad even fit down here? Gonna be close. Hope they dredge this passage. We're currently working on the dockyard missions at the moment. Going for base XP and cruisers, and Charles trying to get the 12 Citadel hits. No? I'm not even spotted. So, God knows where he's at. Oh, he's in the decap. Wow. Okay, well, that's not going to change anything, buddy. Hate to break it to you. No, because he, if he's on the surface, he'd be spotting me at least, then we could maybe radar him, but no, he's way the heck. Oh yeah, Blucher! Yeah. Brilliant, Albert. You're a smart man. Blucher can do it. Yeah. Come forth, Blucher. Oh, I literally landed on him. Like, where the heck is it? Alright, so let's check on the mission. So we're at 13,000. Oh, we're almost halfway there. Okay. Yeah, see, we get 12 sits in one battle, we're done, and then we can go on to the next one. So, yeah. Yeah, you can get 2 floods on your ship. You can. I don't know if they do. No. They changed it. You used to get like 3 floods to be able to get 3 floods on your ship, which is just a death sentence if you didn't have damage con. Yeah, we're farming still for the dockyard. Because, what, the Irresistible still? I believe that's what was also announced as part of the dev blog that came out today. Colossus might work. That's true. That's true. Colossus might. Or Shinano. Shinano also would work too. You just have to like bully the other carriers so hard to achieve that. Oh, Tulsa, Vyazma, Buka, Takahashi, Ibuki. Okay. These are things I can work with. I can work with this. Yep, Murphy got a whole video about that coming out tomorrow. It's something, alright. Alright, Blucher, let's go. Most dreadful ship I've ever played. That's Tiger 59. No contest. Holy crap, this is a complete tier 9 game. What? Straight tier 9s. That's wild. This is so rare to get nothing but tier 9s. Holy crap. No CVs or subs either. Man, what a stroke of luck. Bogsy's watching out for me, apparently. The Tiger's not bad in a division, and truthfully, there's very few ships in this game that are like just don't play it. It's so bad, you know levels of bad. Taking Tiger 59 for the historical accuracy. I mean, it's cool. Anytime like a real still historical ship gets in the game, I think that's cool no matter what. Because we do, that's awesome. We get a bit of history to interact with in this digital age, because these ships don't exist anymore. Oh, there we go, boys. A third of the way done. We're going to tap the brakes here and try to go dark. I want. Oh, thank you, Carthen. Carthen, the real MVP, sneaking into my game this round. Come on, come on, come on. Dang. Ooh, Tulsa. Tulsa. Ooh. No, Carthen. I'm trying to get around, get to that Tulsa side or something. Tulsa does have destroyer accuracy now, so that is pretty scary. Pizzle, you'd be surprised. You probably were subscribed at one point in time, and YouTube just unsubscribed you. It does that randomly for some reason. Hopefully they'll feel a little emboldened and push up so we can catch them in a bit of a crossfire here. Some nice cross shots in. Where you at, Tulsa? There he is. Good pins, but no sits, unfortunately. This actually looks more appealing back here. Oh, no, he's turning. Oh, thank you, G. Oh, damn. That wasn't for me. That was him trying to save his life. Hi, Shonix, how's it going? Come on. Luker's closer, though. Four minutes. Dang, 7 players down in 4 minutes. That's pretty wild. That's not good. Pretty decent pins, but no citadels. Now I have no spotting over here, and I'm by myself. This is most concerning. Oh yeah, Blucher's worth it. Blucher is quite good. Hey, we got a pity hill because of Luchins. Thank you, Luchins. God, I wish you had a potential damage mission. Guess we're just gonna flow southwest like everybody else. Oh, things are not going well. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Ah, that sucks, man. We got those 5 sits right away. God, we were so close. In one salvo, we got 4 sits. We followed up with a 5th one. It was like, man, we could have had greatness, but the team just couldn't get it together. We only sunk 2 ships that entire match, too. Wow. Alright. Should try the Blucher again. So those just joining, oh, nope, we need that. We are attempting to get the 12 Citadel hits in one match for the Dockyard mission. Sound keeps cutting out. Refresh your YouTube. Everything looks fine on my end. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, yeah. So we're trying to do the 12 Citadel hits in one game mission for the Dockyard, because I want my steel. And we're also slowly grinding our way up through 30,000 base XP. If your sound keeps cutting out on YouTube, I am streaming to Twitch as well, and there seems to be no complaints from the Twitch viewers, but you can, of course, like Perez says, you can refresh your YouTube, and apparently it works for him now. Yeah, Bent. Yeah, we've seen a lot of that. Maybe not here on the channel tonight, but I was playing earlier today. And yeah, definitely seems like the case. We had one game earlier that it was so in the bag, but the team managed to take the bag and just throw it out the window. Yeah, we might try the CV hunting thing too, but I don't know, because like, this way I'm still making progress in the 30,000 base XP mission. For the cruisers too. So it's like, even if we're not getting the 12 Citadel hits, we're still making progress on that one mission. Blucher versus Sverdlovsk. Which one is stronger? What's a Sverdlovsk? I haven't even seen that in the dev blogs. Sverdlov. Okay, what's that? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, it's from Mir Corably. Yeah, different game, bud. Mir Corably may not be a game for too much longer, depending upon how the trial goes. Which we don't know how it's going to go, because the Russian government's not allowing media into the courtroom. Zuma B has been spotted so far. That's it? It's just an Azuma B? Well, that sucks. We lost our Mets in the first 2.5 minutes to an Archerfish? That was in Iowa. Guy's a Siegfried. Ooh, that's a very broadside Siegfried, though. I need to get closer for the AP to be able to citadel these ships. I don't know. We might be able to citadel the Azuma. Whoop, 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 whoop. Watch it there, Siegfried. The Alaska took out the Azuma. That's very nice of him. You're gonna be grounded. I think that's kind of the island that like the radar cruisers are go to for this cap. So maybe that's he saw someone go there and said, "Oh, well, they went there. That was pretty good," and then he went there and it was indeed not good for him. What's going to Tuesday stream? Yeah, we are on the summer streaming schedule, buddy. So you have Tuesday and Friday streams to look forward to now. I'll get close to that Siegfried I can Citadel him. But it's the getting close part. That Archerfish is going to murder that entire flank, isn't he? I think he is. You have Citadels? We do. Okay, I don't know what it is, though. What tier is it? I mean, maybe I've played it before, I don't know. I just don't remember it. We're going to attempt to walk up to the Siegfried and show him the gloriousness of the Blucher's 8-inch AP. Hello. See if we can take out his turrets. Should be able to. Okay, I'm stuck bowing now. Alright, there we go. Got one turret out. Good hits on the other turret. Oh, actually, they weren't pinned, so never mind. Got another one. So is the plan just to back up into the border wall? I was expecting him to at least come forward and try to attempt a drive through because he does have torpedoes. Oh, now he's going. All right, turrets to the other side, please. Look, buddy, I got that too. Get within its torpedo arming range. Oh, okay. Well, we got 2 citadels there. Excuse me. Well, I was expecting to be a little bit tougher than that, but that's okay. Now we gotta get to B and try and stop this godly archerfish. It's still 2 hours of ship. I thought it was like an hour and something. Only got 10,000 still in 5 years. Dang, my guy. Ranked and all, this archerfish is going to kill. He's going to kill our entire team. He's on 5 kills already. He's never been spotted so far, too. That's what's terrifying. Oh, you spin still getting coal ships. Yeah, that'll do it. Oof. That's not good. If we can hold B, we'll win. But it's the holding B part. Oh no, there's the archerfish. She's over there. Six. He's killed half of our team, fellas. Other side of the globe. Where are you from, good sir? What if this archerfish has even been hit? He's got to have been, like, at least nicked with a depth charge here and there, right? Surely. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is! Get him, boys! The problem is he goes like 40 friggin' knots at periscope depth, which is ridiculous for a submarine. If he's got the build, which would be, you know, enlarged propeller shaft and his engine boost going, he literally rocks and rolls at 40-something knots. Carthy's going after him, speed boost and all. He might get it. He might put an end to his reign of terror. That'll give us a better chance of winning this match because the guy's on 6 kills already. Oh, okay. That's cool. What's Cleveland doing? There are only other battleships in Nebraska who's playing in Nebraska like a carrier. You can't catch him. Oh my god. Carthen can't catch him even with his engine boost going. Really? Overpins on a Cleveland? That is wild. Come on, Cleveland, you can come up. It's fine. Here he is. ASW is just out of range. Up there he is. There he's on the surface, out of juice. Alright, our chances of winning just went up exponentially. There we go. Nani? We need this cap. Nice, Carthen. I'm gonna knock out his Torp 2s. I know he just used them, so he shouldn't have them back for a bit. But God, the HE is so anemic. Ooh, 405 HP, boys. And there's still a Kronstadt remaining. This guy carried their team so hard. Holy crap. I'm gonna go hug the Alaska so we can combine our AA. So the Nebraska can't bully me. Unless I get 2 more spotting ribbons, I'm out of heals. Where's the Kronstadt? This was an HE spamming Kronstadt. I don't know where he went. He's literally playing it like a friggin' CV. No, 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 no. You stay away. You stay away. Maneuvering hard over. Oh. Well, now our injured boost is off, so we're not as maneuverable anymore. Oh, Alaska, what are you doing? What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Don't go drive by the Kronstadt, please. You have HP, I don't. Even if he gets to the cap, we will still win, and yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna win in like a minute anyway. I think Carthen's going to hug the Kronstadt. He's just gonna walk up to the man now. Oh, what wrong thing? Meant to pop my plane. There we go. Nicely done, Carthen. Nicely done. Alright, that was a very interesting match. Oh hey Griever, how you doing, dude? You walked in on that match. Dang. That was indeed a match. Where did we come at? We got the second thing for Luker. 2,000 base XP. I felt like that should have been more with all that mess going on. I think this freaking Archerfish carried their team. If we didn't get him, we would not have won that at all. Okay, so what do we... Okay. That's not for the, Hold up. Why isn't it popping up anymore? That should have counted for that. Should it not have? Yeah, it did. It did. Okay. Because we're at 16,000 now instead of 13,000 and change. Yeah, the sub got 2,000 XP on a loss, which is nuts. So, I mean, kudos to him for carrying his team that hard. But, I mean, yeah, Archerfish is a little goofy. Oh, yeah, let's see when does the coupon come off a cooldown. So maybe I was saying 2 hours. I thought this was come off cooldown like 7 something. Oh no, yeah, okay, an hour and 30. Oh, so 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Alright. Got 2,700 base XP on a loss. Yeesh. Here's the desert. Thermonuclear dog is getting Sherman with his coupon. I'm getting the Barn Beyond though. Desert Power, yes. Duke Leo Atreides. Venezio's pretty solid. I mean, Sap is Sap, so it'll do its thing pretty much no matter what. Hello, Aragon. How's it been? We're going in an hour and a half. Very nice, very nice. Just showing the work first, so it's been an adjustment for me. I get that so much. When I got my first job, I was I was a junior in high school, and I was like the only guy that showed up for work, so I wound up getting called in all the time. So I was working like 50 hours in a week while also being in marching band and in high school. So that sucked. I had a ton of money for a high school kid. It's really funny too because like the job didn't really it paid minimum wage, which I mean it was back in 2014, so you know $7.25 is was a lot more an hour back then than it is today. But yeah, I had no free time. I had no free time to do anything because I was always working. Would you blow that money on though? Well, I bought my the parts for my first computer, and I started the YouTube channel with that money, and you know, college and all too. Smolletsk, we could... Ooh, and Neptune. Yeah, definitely Citadel. Magnets there. The Ozma. Locking went to good use. I mean, oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Channel has definitely more than made up for that. So you didn't work more than 40 hours a week? No, I was working like 50 at the local grocery store. Because all these other kids, they get jobs there. They just call in all the time. They just feel like going to work. Just stupid. Ooh, good hits on the Holland. Like, I worked, my God, I was at the store from open to close like 3 days in a row. Because one of the other kids, just, he would always call in. And we had these shifts where it was 6 to 2 and then 2 to 10. And 6 to 2 is obviously you're opening up the store, and 2 to 10 is you're closing the store for the weekend. And this gentleman, he was scheduled 2 to 10. So I went at 6 to 2 on Saturday. And I was like, all right, I'm at least get off at 2 today. That's cool. You know, I can have the rest of the afternoon. I like that. This goober calls in, so I wound up working 6 to 10 that day. I'm scheduled 6 to 2 again the next day. Because the managers, if they liked you, they would schedule you to open the store with them or close the store with them. There we go, double sits on the Smolensk. Don't look at me like that, Vyazma. So sure enough, he calls in the next day. So I do 6 to 2, 2 to 10. I do 6 to 10. I got a turn. There we go. The next day too, which also sucked. And then Monday was, I think it was Martin Luther King Day or whatever, so they were running the high school kids that day, again, 2 all day. And sure enough, what does he do? He calls in, and yep. So I got like, what, 6 to 10's like 10 hours? 11? No, that's more than that. That's 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. No, yeah, there he goes, right there. And there's 12 from there. So that's 15 hours. I got 30 hours in, no, I got 45 hours in 3 days. So, there you go. When's the next tier list video? What do you mean tier list? Oh, tier list video. One is in production right now in terms of the script being written. I have a larger project that we are about to start really working on. Well, script's been done for that for a while, but we're about to start filming for it here in the middle of June. And then the next big project will be the next tier list video, which, if you're wondering, that's going to December-ish, somewhere in there. A 26-hour shift? Is that possible? Because, like, you're talking about, like, a workday. There's only 24 hours in a workday, right? I mean, I guess, you know, like, clock in to clock out. Yeah, 26 hours. Dude, is their team just all slammed in that one corner of the map over there? Yeah, Gabriel, I have a full video coming out on that tomorrow, but I mean, like, the whole classifying ships based on rarity thing, it's kind of like whatever. Like, okay, cool, you know, you want to make it clear to the newer players, like, hey, this is a rare ship, this is a common ship, yada yada, so forth and so on. Fine, cool, whatever. That being said, there were things that I think that the UI crew could have been working on that were of higher importance, like the in-game HUD kind of needs a facelift. And the port UI needs some loving too. So it's like, okay, they did that, it's whatever, but they could have been doing something else. Now the rotation stuff, that's that's a little FOMO-y to me. Yeah, and you know, again, full video on that tomorrow. We go through the dev blog and all that jazz. Because like so many games have that system where it's like, this is a common item, this is an uncommon item, this is a rare item, this is a epic item. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, every game has it nowadays. Whatever. Who cares? Let's see. Good, good. Farming lots of damage from the Devastation's superstructure. We're gonna smack the turrets in the rear. Oh, nope, got the upper belt. Cool, 10k. Yeah. What I like about the Blucher, you can get some nice damage very quickly in the Blucher. They're not renaming tech tree ships, they're just classifying them as common ships in terms of their rarity. Like, I can see how they would want to point that out. Like, if you do get lucky in like a container or something, and you do get like a Caesar or something, you don't just go, oh, what's this ship here? I don't know what this is. You know, so you know that, like, hey, this is a rare ship. That makes sense. I just didn't think it was like an overly pressing issue at the moment, right? And I guess at the end of the day, it is like more information being available to you in game, so that is a good thing. That's always been a shortcoming of this game, in my opinion. Like, if you don't go outside of the game itself, the gameplay does not tell you a lot about what's going on. Oh, he got him. I was going to go try and walk up to the small ends. But let's see if we can get over to the Neptune and get some citadels off of him before the round ends. No, you can't merge this game with Legends. They're way too incompatible. You can go watch the latest podcast episode, Salt Ships and Scuttlebutt. It's a podcast I do with a lovely guy by the name of Greeny. We talked to Zarkoon, who's a Legend CC. We talked about the difference between the two games, and you can't merge Legends and PC. There's no way. They're way too different. Well, the Holland got spotted. Oh, Jaeger jump scare. Oh, there we go. There we go. God, there we go. Again, 6 citadels. Ah, so close and yet so far. Apparently, the key is a rare ship because it costs more than the other tier 8 coal ships in the new system. Dang. Ah, man, I don't know. Like, I kind of need to go find a another cruiser or something to drive up to, just pump a bunch of AP to citadels. Grim War 68. Thank you for the Prime thank you for the Prime subscription. Thank you for giving me Jeff's money. Been worried about the future of the game. Not saying we'll quit, but just a bit afraid. Oddly enough, it's actually bringing it more into the line of what you would expect in a modern live service game. Because if you go play like in Modern Warfare 2 or Fortnite or whatever, they have stuff that rotates in and out of the shop every so often. So that's what a modern live service game looks like. So it's actually been, you know, the non-standard thing, you know, the setup we've had where you just have a bunch of stuff in the shop and it stays the way it is. So there's that. Not saying that's like better or worse. I'm just saying like that's the situation with modern games. Counterpoint, Modern Warfare 2 is bad. Yes, I was about to say so, Frank. Hi, Zarkoon. How's it going, man? Yeah, the Biscovica going up in price. Yeah, that's the so if you look at the doubloons in the devlog, and again we go over this in tomorrow's video, most of for the majority of ships, you actually get a discount on the doubloons, and the prices are coming down on doubloon ships across the board, except for destroyers, because for whatever reason, destroyers in the past cost less than battleships, despite, you know, them being the same tier, and destroyers arguably not arguably, they do have a bigger game impact. They cost less than battleships for some reason. So that was always pretty weird. So now, like, all the premiums, despite the class, they cost the same if it's the same tier. I like that. That makes sense in my opinion. Yeah, see, like Division 2, that's another example. So, yeah, I mean, like, it's not like they're coming out of the blue with some new wacky system. It's a system that many a game uses. They're just, like, updating it for, you know, World of Warships, which it's like, okay, can we get, like, updates like the UI and some more quality of life improvements and such rather than that? Did the Division 2 get an actual new DLC? Because when I went and played it again and made my video on it and such, like, apparently all the DLCs and events had just been like rehashes of older DLCs and events. So it wasn't like there was like an actual new DLC in the game. I mean, that's great if they get a, you know, an actual new DLC. That's cool. E12 Citadel ribbons. Might be able to get some off of this guy. We're gonna be sneaky, and walk in there. Oh, okay. So an actual new map. Okay, fair enough. Beautiful. You stay out of this aircraft. This is not your fight. Oh, he's angled now. He's angled now. He's got to get Citadel now, right? Right? No, they bounce, of course. All right, if you can drain them through his... Oh, he just... Okay, thank you, other Blucher. Wow, okay. You, I won't overpin, Blucher. Okay, I won't Citadel him either. Hi, Atlanta, that's an island. Surely that'll Citadel at that angle. Nope, just pins. Okay. Gentlemen, we are witnessing no armor, best armor in real time. Going up the length of his ship. Surely this is a Citadel. Yes. Cool. Winging around that torpedo. Hi. How are you? No, he Citadel'd me, though. Very weird. We do know he has no torpedoes on this side, though, so there's that. How's it going, buddy? Like the Blucher? Oh, he has more torps. I was not expecting those to be reload. Oh, they had the reload booster. Dang. Well, that sucked. That was ridiculous on the Atlanta, though. Like, come on, game. Had to literally have the entire length of the ship to arm the shells. Our journey continues. Yeah, Gabriel. That's all the Division 2 enemies were. It's like, here's bullet sponge. Here's a bigger bullet sponge. Here's another bigger bullet sponge. Yeah, we might try the Shinado after this and just, be filthy and go in and get our 12 Citadels on the enemy CV. I swear, we've gotten the same, 3 maps back to back to back to back to back to back for the past hour. Because, Gabriel, we're also... So, in the Dockyard missions, there are missions that you can grind out that, typically, you just spend the time, you can grind out the missions. But then there are some missions that are really hard to do, but if you do them, you're done with the chain. So, for example, right now, the mission that we're grinding out is the 30,000 base XP in cruisers. But if we get 12 Citadels in one game, then we're done with that set of the missions and we can go on to the next set of missions. So, that's why I'm playing a cruiser. Yeah, because, I could take, Slava out and have a much better chance of getting the 12 Citadels. But 12 Citadels, even in a battleship like Slava, that's a pretty tall order. So, that's why I am taking the Blucher instead. Because we're still grinding that 30,000 base XP while we're trying to get the 12 Citadels. Yeah. Also, we're playing a lot of Blucher because it's got the spicy AP and the good reload to where you could potentially get 12 Citadels. We've gotten 6 Citadels 2 or 3 times in the Blucher so far. And those were in matches where there were barely any cruisers in the game too. So the other one where we came close was, I think the Stalingrad. We got 9 in the Stalingrad. But like I said, we might take Shinado out next round just to see if we can cheese it and bully the enemy CV. We'll double check and make sure we can do it in a CV. Why not Petro? Because Petro's guns are not all that accurate at range. Especially anything beyond 12 kilometers in Petro, you are praying for them to be more consistent. Yeah, from closer range, oh yeah, for sure. But, you know, most of the player base understands you don't give Petro broadside at, you know, sub 10 kilometers. Mets. Yasma for sits? Maybe. Maybe if the Shinano doesn't work, we might come back and try the Yasma. Join the dark side, you know. Hi, FDG. I know I can't Citadel you. I killed one of his secondaries already. I was hoping he would just continue on his course and sell into our torps. Darkside does have good cookies. That's true. Sadly, I started my diet for the summer. You know, getting married in December and all. Gotta lose some weight. So, I'm back to only eating 1,700 calories a day. It's so sad. Means I'm drinking so much friggin' water. Thanks, Grim. I'll pick up the slack. You do that, buddy. The Blucher? No, I like the Blucher. Like a much more viable Prince Organ or Hipper. I can't have seafood bowls anyway. I'm actually allergic. The ASW range is gimp though on the Blucher. $1,700. How tall? I'm 5'10". These should be some citadels on the Azuma. 1. Okay, I was expecting more. Another one. That's your dream cargo? Yeah, I know. But, you know, it's part of moving on and getting a house and a mortgage and such. I had to get a new truck because my engine and the other one decided to stop engineing. So... What's FDG doing? That we need. Take out the Azuma, or not. It's fine, you're gonna get some AP to your superstructure instead. Oh, he's healing, look at that. Oh, that's the border. Die, Azuma, please. That was some weird lag. There you go. Nah, nah, oh, there we go. Alright, let me see if these torps hit. And then after these probably don't hit, we'll try the Shinano. Well, we can try the Shinano or the Richtofen. The Richtofen would probably be easier. Yeah, the Richtofen would be easier because you can, well... Oh, there we go. Because the Richtofen, you get the AP rocket planes. Those are really good for bullying certain carriers. But I know the Shinano, you can bully every carrier, right? Okay, so let's try the Shinano. Granted, too, you get like the right... Like, if you get like an American carrier in the Richtofen, you can do it in like one run, basically. But I think Shinano, because Shinano you can do it to like other ships too pretty easily. Alright. I'm gonna get matchmaking in Shinano. I apologize to everybody for playing a CV, but we're gonna try it. Let's make sure I get everything. Yeah. Alright. Bring it back and run to the bathroom while we matchmake. Didn't get in the game yet. Oh. Think Colossus would work better? Dude, the run-up on Colossus is so long, though. Darth, I'm sorry, man. I gotta do it. Sorry, sir. It must be done. I need the steel. Technically, we can do it in one squadron because we've got 4 planes per attacking flight. I don't think we're gonna get through as AA though. Get to watch TV series? Yeah, I do. Andor was great. That was what I was mainly watching here recently. Um, then shoot, I don't know. There's nothing really on right now. I started watching The Last of Us season 2, but then like I don't know. I didn't. The game wasn't. I didn't like the story of the game, and obviously the series story is the game story. So yeah. Not a fan. So I stopped watching that. What I can't wait to come back on is For All Mankind. 3 overpins, dang. The problem is the Nakamov is it's a battleship hull, so it's fairly thick. Let me see if we can find a lone battleship or something. Hindenburg, that's pretty good. Oh, the new Daredevil season was also really good too. I love For All Mankind, yeah. Oh, and Strange New World, the Star Trek series, that comes back I think July. I used to watch that because that's what was cool about Strange New World. It would come on in the summer, the new seasons, and it still does. And I would, that's back when I had my treadmill. My treadmill got destroyed when my parents' roof collapsed. But I would just watch that on my treadmill when I was doing my 2-mile walk. Libertad's stuck pretty good. We're going to give him some AP to his broadside. We'll have to use the torpedoes afterwards. We can't depend upon the skip hours too much because we don't want to deplete their numbers, right? Oh, there's Des Moines. I would have gone for the Des Moines if I had seen him there. There's one. They had an extension on their home that wasn't really built well, so we had a really big rainstorm come through last year, and, well, that was enough, apparently, for it. It wasn't like the main house, it was just like a sunroom that was closed in. Pretty good hit on the Libertard there. Oh. Yeah, For All Mankind, that's that's the only reason I get Apple TV. That and Greyhound when I want to watch Greyhound. If those who don't know, For All Mankind, it's a what if the Soviet Union landed on the moon first scenario. That's the premise of the show. Space race never ends, and it is fantastic. Dude, yeah, The Expanse. That's what I'm watching while I'm waiting for Strange New Worlds to come back. Oh, well, yeah, no, we're going to bail on that. Alright. Take the Tactical Squadron out again, and then we should have enough to get another AP Skip Bomber Squadron up. Kind of screwed up by relying on those AP Skip Bombers too much. and I didn't send the squadrons back to the ship to be safe, so now we've had to wait a minute for them to regenerate. Ooh, we are not doing too well on this. I need to send my ship back over here. There we go. Good hit on the Des Moines. I'm most excited for is the new Jurassic World movie coming out. Looks pretty good. It's got the river raft scene in it from the first novel. They wanted to put that in the first Jurassic Park movie, but they just couldn't do it with the technology at the time. I've heard a lot about The Handmaid's Tale, but I've never seen it. Can't protect the Conqueror forever, Darth. Actually, I'm gonna go find you, Darth, now. You reminded me that you exist. There he is. Aw, that's... He is burning his fighters trying to keep my planes away. Landman was okay. I don't know, there's only so much, like, Taylor Sheridan-ness I can take. So, I don't know, like, the later seasons of Yellowstone, they're kind of boring. Because, like, nothing happens, and you get, like, these really, you know, well shot, beautiful scenery shots that go on for forever. It's like, okay, I get it. Wyoming's pretty. Actually, New Mexico, that's where they film it at. Yeah, there was supposed to be a Division movie, wasn't there? Oh, ow, 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 that hurt. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't care about any of those planes. It's probably gonna work. He's got his carrier turning. Okay, we got one Citadel. We'll have to find an unsuspecting carrier that doesn't know exactly what I'm trying to do. To the smoke we go. Whoa, these planes have no HP. We should be dead here shortly. That's going to end the match. Yep. Another blowout game. Okay, we're going to try this again, but with a less suspecting CV. If not, we're going to go back to the cruiser thing, because we're just wasting our time doing this. Try dodging flank and it does nothing to help. Well, there is some weirdness where, like, oh, of course it's an. Well, no, we should be able to get through that. Where, and it's frustrating too. Like the game will lag or something, and the flak's not where, like, it doesn't render where it's actually at, and you'll run through some invisible flak. That does happen. Yeah, it does. I've heard many a CV main complain about it. So we're going to conserve our planes here. Send those guys back to the carrier. I might try the Immelman next with the rocket planes, because those are pretty good. Oh, let's get moving. Vermont, that's too fat. Oh, found their seal. Where's their Immelman? We have an AFK GK. Stevie should be somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Alright, we're going to try with the second line. Perfectly still. Oh, no, he's throwing it into reverse. That should be good. It's an Immelman, that's the problem. Dang. Okay, we're gonna have to go after... What cruisers do they have? Okay, Salem and Stalingrad, that's it. I swear the game knows what I'm doing. And then... Okay, the Bungo we can probably Citadel. Vermont, GK we can't. Salem and Stalingrad, though. Or the Bungo. Well, we can try out the implement again. We can try out the first line, see if that gives us some citadels. If not, we'll go after the bungo and such. But the implement, it is a oh, actually, look at this, look at this, look at this. Vermont, right? Salem, right here. The implement is an FDG hull that's been converted to a carrier, so it is pretty strong. Yeah, he's going to beach right there. Too high. I don't know. We might get something. Okay, we got one. All right, gonna hop on the torpedoes for a second. No, so the way it works with the Shinano AP bombers, the further skip you get, the less penetration the bombs do. So, like, the third line is where you want to hit cruisers. Second line, heavier cruisers like Stalingrad and such, and carriers. And then the first line is like really thick battleships. Now, the more bounces you get in, the more accurate they are, for some reason. Yeah, I see it. I'm going to come board the Stalingrad next. Don't you worry. Now, this should be like one of the easier ways to do it. Move my carry up. We have pretty good control on this side of the map. Unfortunately, we aren't going to really get that many citadels in this. We're actually going to get no citadels in the Stalingrad now. Because the 4501 is going to get them. Yep. Alright, we'll try with the implement again. We'll try for the first line. Is the implement still just backed up into the border? It's a very interesting strategy. Yes, he is. Now we gotta see which way he's sliding. That's the other thing. Actually, might be kind of smart because from being on a wood angle like this, we probably can't. Let's see, citadels, overpins. Dang. Okay, so yeah, we can't citadel it. That sucks. The game is like conspiring against me for me to get this mission done. We're gonna go back to cruisers after this. The second line we just get pins. The first line we get overpins, so there you go. The third line, which has the least amount of pins out of all of them, you would probably just get probably ricochets or non-pins. We can't try on the bungo, though. I don't know if the match is going to last long enough. Can't be done in co-op. It's got to be done in random battles or ranked. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, hi there, buddy. Lol, yeah, we got another Citadel in the Salem. That's 2. We also got a hit on the Elbing. That was pretty good, pretty funny. I feel bunched up on those islands, though, most of them. Okay, Bungo's by himself, so after this run, we're going to go through the Bungo with only 10 more to go, I know. Bungo doesn't get deleted. Very well might be our salvation. See if we can get the Elbing here with these torps. That might be a dead Elbing. He has no idea we're even there. Yep, lol. We'll try the second line with Bungo. I mean, it's a battle cruiser. It's not overly hard to Citadel normally, but now he's getting torped by the 4501. Damn. Hopefully he's too concentrated on that, and we can just kind of walk in there and snatch some Citadels. That was weird. Those should be some sits. By some, I mean exactly 1. So, right. Turn around for round 2. Yeah, the angle wasn't good on those. Could take Brisbane out. Small list or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we can secure the kill on this Libertad. Dude, that freaking Salem has stayed on that exact island this entire match. Doing a Brisbane with an Obies while you get more Citadels than you are with a Brisbane. I'm thinking of like, you know, like a Brisbane or something, and then like you roll up on like you know, a light cruiser or something. And you get in like a single salvo. Let's try the implement again. I think if we're gonna get it, that's gonna be it. Yeah. See, no, you just get pins. We have peeled his fighters off, so we can go bully him with our torpedo planes, though. So there's that. This is a dead Immelman. We'll see if we can get a couple of sits on the bungo. We need like 9 before the round ends somehow. He's got to turn to the borders right there. No! Come on, please, 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 please. There we go. So we got 3 there. Game cooperates at the end. Try to get another 6 Citadel adventure. Should we try the Immelman with the rocket planes? Because really, like with those, you really only need 1 good run. Because let's see. Would I park my German carriers up? Sorry, the Richthofen. So, because you get, how many? So you get 4 rockets, and there's, yeah, so, okay, we'll try this. We'll try this. You know, Laffy better for an anti-aircraft gun defense than Kid? That's going to depend upon what they finalize the Laffy as. Like Kid is out. I can talk about Kid because she's out and about and we know what she's like. The Laffy's not out yet. So, I mean, if I remember your stats correctly, I think she does get DFAA. Which makes sense, given her history. And multiple the carpet bombs might be it too. Okay. Naturally. We get exactly 1 ship that we can easily. Well, the Hawk maybe. Maybe the Hawk. Anyone played Immelman before? Can we Citadel the Hakuru with the rocket planes? Does anyone in chat know if you can Citadel the Hakuru with the rocket planes? Oh, these are much faster. I think you can. The Annapolis would be our next best bet. Probably our best bet. If he nuzzles up on an island or something, we can get him pretty good. No. They just need a Moskva or something. Moskvas are super easy. Moskva and Stalingrad are super easy to get Citadel hits with these rockets. Well, we are going to find out about the Hakuru. Believe she can. Oh my god, this is so much flak. Yes! Yes! Oh, we're cooking, boys. We are cooking. All right. One more run like that, and that's it. Should I get to the hot crew before he gets to the back of the map? He should be more away from his teammates, so this should be much easier to do this time once we get there. Now that's some. After I called one Citadel hit some Citadels last game. Entire Citadel count a previous match in less than 3 minutes. I know, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? The problem is I actually have to play this thing properly after we this next run. I promise you, Akuru, I will leave you alone after this. I just need 6 more Citadels, buddy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. He's flying his planes right now. Angle's not looking too great. 2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I came in at a wonky angle there. Alright, we'll let those planes get back, then we'll take them out again. We do need to go do some CV things, though. Yeah, if we can find that Annapolis, too, that's another easy one we can for sure get some sits on. Oh, wait, yeah, we have AP bombers, too. Duh, Sealord, you goober. And there's a Schlieffen right there. I completely forgot this thing has AP dive bombers. Problem, of course, would be trying to line up on the Schlieffen. He's a slippery one. If we had a GK, that'd be great. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. We might get a Citadel there. Or none. Okay. Actually, I'm going to recall these because I need to do something about these battleships pushing into the sea cap. Because they're going to kill me before I have a chance to get any more. I just go for the Ohio because he's less maneuverable than the Schlieffen with the AP bombers here in a second. Oh god, the Schlieffen's coming right for me. Oh my god, no! Oh crap, the Annapolis and the Annapolis traded. We're in trouble. That's another citadel if we survive this. Team, please! Okay, he's down. If we can survive his secondary spam, we should be alright. Hakaru can try to dive bomb me, but the deck's armored. No, I'm dead. The Ohio got shots off. Oh, we're getting a hill though, so if we survive this and that, we might be okay. Alright, fighters are up on the Hakaru's plane, so we should be good. Holy crap, that was close. Dang, any battleships left? Oh my god, now there's a Jaeger? There's a Valparaiso. There's also a Petropavlos somewhere. There's a PVO. Okay, we've got 3 runs to try and make this happen this game. What that Petra? Okay, yeah. God, we just need 3. Petra is not very maneuverable, but it is quite skinny. We missed. Damn. Red CV is focusing DDs. Our CV is ignoring them. Overpin. Okay. Ah, oh my god. It's like it's not meant to happen. Oh my lord. I should have launched the rockets. Oh man. All right. Try it again. I mean, it works. Dude, they just walked through our middle, though. Like, what the heck? That doesn't happen on that map. Usually it's a stalemate for, you know, at least over half of the game. But they just walked through. All right. Shinano. The Yamato hole now. Oh, there's a Stalingrad and there's a Jinan. Well, we're going to find out if I can AP rocket a Shinano. Oh no, Carthan's in the Stalingrad. Sorry, Carthan. I'm trying the Shinano first. I guess we're just gonna have to like hard focus the Shinano. We're just gonna if we can citadel him with the rocket planes, we're just gonna throw it at him and see what happens. We'll buy the incomparable in like 24 minutes. That's a good choice. That's a fun one. I support this decision. Excuse me, birds. Can I actually fly over these mountains? I can fly over these mountains. Look at that. Let's avoid all the AA by doing this. Oh, there's the border. Where is their Shinano? GK actively pursuing my planes? What the heck? Oh, there he is. Buzzy, he's got to be somewhere in the middle. If everything goes well, we can ideally do this in one run, but let's see. His armor is thinner. One citadel. Is that because I aimed too high citadel, or is that just like only one could get through citadel? Okay, let's see. There was a Janan over there. I was going to go for him next. Probably the Shinano again. I'll try to get the rockets to land a little bit lower. Oh, there's a Conqueror, though. Oh, there's a GK, and I have the AP bombs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll give the Shinano another whirl. If not, or whatever we get from it, we'll try to make up for that with the GK. Three that time, okay. Okay, so we got something to work with there, okay. I'm gonna go bomb this Conqueror. I was gonna say, because he's just been selling perfectly straight, but these torpedoes might... Oh, no, he's good. He does not believe in a rudder. Fine by me. That should be at least 2 sits. Yep. And recall those. South the torps. I bomb from the side. Now, I mean, the reticle, I mean, it looks like you're much better off lining it up with the length of the deck rather than the width. There we go. We got a prep time bonus for our planes now. Back to the Shinano we go. Carthen, you're lucky. There's a lot of stuff in between me and you. Conqueror's still just sounding like perfectly straight ahead for some reason. We're about to lose our GK farm over here. Alright, if we get a good run, we can be done with this right now. That looks better. Okay, 3. One more run. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's go poke the Conqueror. Get a couple citadels there. We have like exactly one citadel on the Conqueror that we can get. Oh, nope, he's printing back more HP. Thank you, Conqueror. Very cool. That should be 1 or 2. Okay, 1. Yes, we get hit. Go with the Conqueror. We gotta get it on the Shinano this go round. We just need 2. We just need 2 citadels. So after that, everything else that's alive does not have a citadel. This sub's name is Suboptimal Sub. Interesting. There's a Shimikaze out here. Oop. Look who I found. Are you kidding me? That was a perfect run-up! Oh. Carthen, there's 1 or 2 ways to get citadels out of you, bud. Oh, don't get sunk by the submarine. Okay. Okay. Dude, that should have been some sits. You know, I had his flat side available to me, but nope. And just all the DDs are left alive. No sits to be found. Well, we have the Shinada, but the Thrasher's running after him. I don't want to go spot him because he's going to get shot by the friendly team. So I'm waiting for like one more of my rocket planes to come off of cooldown because I only need 2 sits. I've been able to get like 3 off of him fairly reliably. So we're just going to go with this. I got to try and do it. Probably he has a Holland over him too. Naturally, there's a DD after my bacon. Two sits. I just need 2 sits. That's all I need. It's just so funny the way it works out. I get a Hakuru, who I can easily Citadel, but the enemy team just walks through the middle of the map, uncontested by my team. And then the next 2 CVs I get are the ones that are like just tough enough to not get Citadeled completely by the AP rockets. So it's like I can get like 1 or 2 Citadels out of them. But they either die or the team just folds. Now I gotta go super wide from these destroyers because I can't even get like scratched by their AA trying to get to the Shinano. The Shinano's only got like 7,000 HP. I don't know if that should be enough for like 2 Citadels. Holland. Here you go, boys and girls. This is it. Oh no, don't shoot him. Who's shooting him? Who the hell can reach from this far away? Two. Yes! Yes! 2 sits. Exactly 2 sits. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we did it, boys and girls. Look at that. Look at that beautiful 12 number there. Ooh, man. That was stretching everything. Dang. But after that, all of that. It took 3 hours to get that. Holy crap. Why are my secondaries firing? Oh, that's not good. Okay, we should need all of those. He's in there. He's not in there. There he is. Ah, thank you, teammates. Very cool. Oh, man. It's been really funny if, like, CVs weren't allowed to do that mission. I didn't check. Hi, Bergon. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Holland's name is Ronald Reagan. That was crazy that the Holland was actually like flying A defense. Uh, for the Shinano. You don't see that. Where in the world is this Holland at? Because even my planes aren't spotted right now. We might be trying to go in and get the ninja on C. Oh no, it's a mystery. Maybe he's trying to save a star. Let's see if we got that done. And yes, 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 yes. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things have happened finally. All right, with that, not the event pass, not the army. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. We're gonna go cash in our tokens there for the phases. There we go. All right, so that's another 500 steel. All that for 550 steel. Now let us see. The combat missions. What do we gotta do next? Blucher's Fate. How 3,000 HP damage the ship by setting fires or flooding. That's easy. That's Conqueror. 25 battles. Not too hard. 3 million HP of damage to ships. Another Conqueror one. 85 destroy. Oh, you can do it in Perilous Route though. Oh yeah, you can do this in Perilous Route. Oh yeah, this is easy farming. In Perilous Route. Same with that. 2,000 ribbons. Ooh, in CVs. You can go into Perilous Route. Raph Zeppelin and Perilous Route. That's a couple of matches in there. Easy. 3,000 ribbons and yeah. So you do like Draft Zeppelin Perilous Route. You turn around, do like Ruprecht Perilous Route for a bit. That's fine. Yeah, well, none of these are too bad. 2,600 base XP with the time with the teams we've been having here. That's not too much of a problem. Okay. Yeah, so these aren't too bad at all. You know what? Let's go take GK. Not GK. Let's go take let's go try out this theorem of mine. I'm gonna go take my favorite tier 8 premium German cruiser into Perilous Route. New? What's new in the? Oh yeah, get the. Oh yeah, I can actually heal my Graf Zeppelin. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so I bought the Blucher in order to do the review for the dockyard. So like I spent money getting the Blucher. So now that I've spent money getting the Blucher, I can go back and complete the missions and get the steel. Because if you buy through the each phase, you can go back and get 250 steel for each phase that you complete. So because I bought it to review it, I can go back in and get all the steel which I want to get, right? Because Barbiano and 4 minutes. And we need 3,000 ribbons and CVs. Yeah, before's video was golden? Yeah. Someone suggested that a little while ago, so I was like, oh yeah, let's make this happen. Alright, what we got? Now, I figured Tiger 59 would be kind of better because I'm always saying how much I don't like the Tiger 59. Destroy enemy aircraft carrier Bissatu. Wait, I need to use the rockets and get my plane regen up. Cause we gonna be here for a minute. Go attack the so apparently Liberty ships, dude, these Liberty ships travel at like 45 knots and they have like godly AA out of nowhere. We need 3 transport ships down. That second one from the rear is gonna be my best bet. Actually, tell they're going pretty fast because I'm not overtaking them by that much like I should be. That did like nothing to him. Alright, there we go. Graphs up on secondaries. Oops, wasn't looking where I was going. Lol, there we go. We got the torpedo boat with the Zeppy secondaries. And now we're getting the PEF with our secondaries too. Okay. We'll keep the Zeppelin with the command ship for the time being. Even can bomb an Issei with these AP bombs. Ooh, I'm used to the Immelmann's, the Tolfin's torps that are super fast, so I keep missing all my torps. We have a Graf Spee approaching us. You know, there's a Citadel. Something set me on fire, apparently. Oh, there's a Warspider in front of me. In front of the Zeppelin. There's another heal. Oh, my carrier's actually getting the spotting ribbons. That's concerning. Secondary's focus on that Shinomi. Alright, I need to drive this thing. Give me the reins, Hans. Yeah, I don't know. The autopilot, like, it wants to drive like directly to the spot, and then it wants to stop dead on that spot before it moves on to the next waypoint for some reason. Hi, Buffalo. How's it going, bud? Come on, Rear 150 is gonna get in on the action. There we go. Alright. And away we go. Let's see if I can find those Liberty ships. Well, I found lots of things, apparently. We need to sink their draft Zeppelin. There's another heal. This is so broken in this mode. You're gonna catch me first, fighters. Which you're not gonna do. Okay, maybe you're gonna do that. Oh, hi, Benson. There's some more HP. Oh, they... Nope, they caught me. Dang. Well, they kind of gave up. Oh no, they were still behind me after all that? That's crazy. The Molotov's in range. We popped our secondary skill. Maybe I'll take the Aquila out with my secondaries. Just pins. Another secondary kill. Yeah, no, I don't think most CVs would be in the front of the pack. It's another secondary kill. Oh my god, this is glorious. I'm just gonna like jam the rudder hard over. So the ship's just getting all the secondaries on. I need to pop the heal when we get back though. Yeah, that's another secondary kill. Should have no problem getting the Gallant, though. Oh yeah, look at it go. I'm having fun just watching the secondaries do all the work. We have 7 kills, and I'm pretty sure well over half of that is just the secondaries. The auto damage con just kind of like, it's the icing on the cake. Okay, God, what planes do I want to use? Let's take the torpedoes out again. They're kind of the most effective. Warspite's probably the biggest threat to my existence right now, so we're going to go take him out. Another secondary kill for the Zeppelin. All right, turn around, head toward the main fight. There's the Aquila. It's cute how the enemy CVs get their own Benson, their own personal Benson to smoke them. My torpedoes are still chasing down the Aquila, though. Alfred Graf Zeppelin strap. That would be something for sure. We got the carrier down. Oh, what's the Duncan's just going over here and 1v2ing these two ships for some reason. Allow me to join you. Torp should get him there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's another Warspite. He's going to be in secondary range when we come around the corner here. But we are now in a secondary brawling match with a Warspite. We got Adrenaline Rush going. We've got Lucius's skill going. Yoink. That was good. And we're dropping AP bombs on his head as often as we can. Oh, I wanted to kill the Warspite first. Like 230,000 damage in a Graf Zeppelin. Most of it's secondary damage. That is properly entertaining. Highest damage I've ever done in Graf Zeppelin for sure. 10 kills. Most of those secondary kills. Let's see. Secondary battery. 130,000 damage of that damage was secondary battery damage. 100,000 was the actual planes. It doesn't break the kills down, but yeah, because normally you get the close quarters expert ribbon, but we didn't get that. I think like 6 or 7 of these were actual secondary kills, which is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, the coupon's available, is it not? Is it not? So let's go. Let's go get my Barbiano now. Barbiano with the coupon. It comes back on the 23rd of November, ladies and gentlemen. So, whew, spending it the night it comes out and getting it, yeah, 5-6 months from now. Oh man, I've been collecting this still for a hot minute too. Ah, I guess I gotta click it. Oh. Yep, there we go. Goofy little Italian destroyer. Take a look at it. Oh yeah, it's going to be up here. Where is it? Where is my Barbiano? Oh wait, I'm still in Perilous Route. There we go. God, this thing looks dumb. Not yet. I mean, eventually I'll get Archerfish. But this thing looks stupid. God, just bolt all the 90mm guns onto the ship. Call it a day. Who designed that? The Italian. This was a real design, actually. The Italians really said, let's bolt all the 90mm guns we can onto a cruiser. And, yeah, so it's got, like, 16 90mm guns. It gets a burst fire mode, too, doesn't it? Modified shells, yeah. Wait. What do these do differently? What's different? Oh, it goes to 34mm a pin versus 26mm a pin, but it adds to the reload time. So you just use it, and you just have a 3.7 second reload time instead of a 3 second reload time? Oh, that's dumb. Why would you ever not use the modified shells? Oh. Huh. So, yeah, I guess, you know, if you're fighting other destroyers, you can keep modified shells off, but when you're fighting cruisers and battleships, you know, you use the modified shells to get 34mm of pin, so you can just bully them too. That's stupid. Oh my god, this thing's so dumb. So yeah, okay. Well, I'll take this thing out tomorrow. I am tired, unfortunately, but you guys are coming out. We had a great. Most people don't use the modified, really. I guess if you're building the superstructure, yeah. But great first stream on the summer stream schedule. We'll be taking the Barbiano out, definitely for sure, on the Friday night live stream, so come back for that to see it and all of its goofiness. I'll probably play a little bit Wednesday and Thursday just to get a feel for it before taking it out on stream and just fumbling around with it. But thank you guys so much for coming out and watching this stream on Tuesday for our first summer stream. Again, we'll be back same place, same time, Friday night. So if you like what you saw, make sure you follow the Twitch channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to Twitch if you feel oh so generous, and all of that jazz. Hope you guys have a